violently flipping through the glossy pages of the dirty magazine, absorbing its wet words like a dry, humid sponge. Seattle grunge is face down in a toilet bowl. Rock and roll, she sleeps in a bird feeder. But before it rained, the wind was a speed reader. Now in this cherry blossom graveyard, the microphones don't always work. Sometimes they have a cool distorted tone to keep crapping out, gotta get it done, and no one knows what you're saying. And other times it's a cordless. In an English plane, a cordless microphone has never been on a slow-moving train. It has never seen the ocean crash against the rocks. Unanchored and unorthodox, the cordless microphone cannot handle the beat box. So that's why sometimes we gotta sing into the library of the wind to carry our voice over the drums and a drunk crowd. But like a hummingbird that hums aloud to pay his rent against my better judgment, I have let money drive my car, left with the scar of a bad scrape, bad bent, smoking on the side of the highway while I vent. In a town where you'll use your name to fill a bar room. Sometimes music means less than beer. But it was a musician who first said, tonight we're gonna play it by ear. My friends, if I die today, bury me on Highway 15, in between the Many Seasons Church and Rob's garage. It's hard to say if the sun will flash through the clouds like a cop's badge to warm the deathly cold, which is the weather to bury the dead. But sing, this land is your land, this land is my land. But rewrite the words to say what needs to be said. And if you can't make it to my final highway rest stop, please, just stick a harmonica out the window of a car moving at high speed. This ghost-blown reed is how you hear the wind. Its sweaty palm answers are subtle, just like the sadness and disappointment in the waitresses and patrons' eyes, who came today and tonight to be inspired. If I stand unperspired, it means they leave empty-handed, and to be candid, this is an apology in the form of an unsung telegram. Sometimes I get lazy, and I let the screen door slam. But one day, the world is gonna turn all fast food chains into secondhand bookstores. And the world will finally be well read. But in the valley of the dead before death, don't hold your breath. So until then, I will be a literary obscene green lizard with my tail curled up like a garden hose. The great Canadian novels now, so it goes. So at gray dawn, I grab a crayon and I draw a bath and smear it with beads of sweat behind a cigarette in the garden of good and evil. This is hobo erotic hip hop. And my body of work is more diverse than the vinyl at your new and used record shop. And every once in a while into a bar room floats a mysterious breeze. And I'm flipping through a book. 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 Flipping through a book. Leaning against the jukebox. And it reads, like the fox, I run with the hunted, and surely I am not the happiest man in the world, but I am definitely the most luckiest man alive. Like the fox, I run with the hunted in this cherry blossom graveyard, renewing my vows, following a northern star in the rain. And on this cold highway town morning, Birds rest on headstones of gray. But born leader, the wind is a speed reader. Look, it's slipping through a book on a perfect windy day. Kathleen Nisbet, everyone.